Prophetess Tameca from the Center for Manifestation in Tampa, Florida. And today I'm coming to you talking simply about womanhood and the Proverbs 31st woman. That's today's woman. A lot of times in today's society, women talk about, oh, I want to be the Proverbs 31 woman. I want to sit at home. I want my husband to take care of me. I want to do this. I want to do that. But they really don't have an understanding of, one, who they are, two, what really does the Proverbs 31 woman say. And a lot of times we have to stop comparing ourselves to the Joneses, the Smiths, the Washingtons, the Brees. We have to stop comparing ourselves as women to other women and compare ourselves to what Christ is calling and mandating us to do as a woman, as a wife, as a mother, and simply just as a person. One thing I learned by reading Proverbs 31, we are not limited to just allowing our husbands to take care of us. As a Proverbs 30 woman, I am a businesswoman. I go out into the market daily and I do my job and I do the best of it. I exemplify Christ through my job. And as that, I can come home, bring the finances, I can allot them, and I can do it exactly as the Proverbs 31 woman does. She bought real estate. She made sure her house was well clothed. She made sure the oil didn't run out. So meaning she made sure the house had provision. She was helping her husband with these things, but she understood who she was as a woman. She understood who she was as a wife, and she understood who she was as a mother. At the end of Proverbs 31, it says her children call her blessed. Her husband trusts deeply in her. If she wasn't that woman of character, that virtuous woman that she could be, all that she could be, then her children would not have respected and loved her and called her blessed. Her husband would have no need to put his trust in her, especially if she was one of modern day women who go out and spend everything on anything but the home, anything but the children, anything but the husband. And it's not to say that you have to bring every dollar home and spend it on these allotted things, but you should take careful thought how you spend your money so you can be called a wise woman when it comes to business. Business is not just going out working in the field. It's taking care of the house, taking care of the husband and the family, making sure all of their needs are met. By doing these things, my needs are met. I love working, I love my children, and I love my husband. Nothing takes away from those, but I understand as a woman of God the order. First it's my husband, then it's my family, then it's work. But when I do all of these things to my best, I am the Proverbs 31 woman. And I implore every other woman to be that exact woman. And it doesn't mean that you're limited to going out working or just staying at home. It means you are bound by what Christ is calling you to do as a woman. It means that I'm not comparing myself to you, you're not comparing yourself to me, but we're holding ourselves to the standard that Christ has called us to be. And once we do that, we are the Proverbs 31 woman. So I thank God that I've had the opportunity to be on both sides. I've stayed at home, I've gone in the field and worked. For me, my heart desire is business. So because that's my heart desire, that is what God is calling me personally to do. And I thank God He has given me that liberty, that freedom. My house is not lacking because I go out. My children, my husband, they're not neglected because I go out and work, but because I do keep Christ the center. And the first thing, I understand the true balance in all of it. So I thank God that I've been able to see that. I thank God that it's been women to show me that, to show me each part, each vessel, and that I could still remain at a humble, womanly place. It's not that I'm taking over the household, I'm just working in the household as God has called. So I want to thank each and every person that has listened and understood, and hopefully I've opened up doors for you to understand that the Proverbs 31 woman is not limited in any area, but she is an overcomer, an overachiever, and a very virtuous woman of God.